Gentlemen, start your engines.
Hello and welcome to the workshop. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you very, very much. If you are new to the channel and you enjoy sneakers, consider subscribing because we upload a lot of sneaker videos. Buckets, please define a lot for the people.
Almost every single day.
Almost every single day. You can also find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Mr. Foamer Simpson. Same name across the boards. Last thing I want to mention before we dive into today's pair of sneakers, which is an early look, by the way, is uncivilizedstore.com. Buckets, who is behind the camera, and myself, we have a clothing brand. Uncivilizedstore.com is where we sell said clothing. So we'll put a link in the description of this video. This t-shirt that I'm currently wearing, we got this coming up. We got some other things we're working on. A lot of it is printed by us. Well, actually, almost all of it is printed by us. A lot of it is by hand. Almost all of it is made in the USA. So a lot of dope stuff on the website. Check that out. Buckets, anything to add, or are we diving in?
Diving in.
3, 2, 1, bang, bang. This is the Air Jordan 14 Ferrari. These are set to release June 14th for $215. Right out of the box, man, oh man, these are lovely. They really, really are. This red suede, there's just something about it. It's hard to describe, but it's such a deep and vibrant red. I absolutely love it. There's something about these and the Raging Bull 5s that just get my engine going. Bucket, you can put that rev in there. I love them. I think the 14 is also a very underrated silhouette at this point. It's not a retro number that we see very many releases of, and the 14 is what most consider the last of the retro line, right? You got 1 through 14. Even though Jordan did come back with the Wizards and play in the 16s, 17s, and 18s, I feel like most consider the 14 to be Buckets, the swan song of MJ. Am I saying that right?
The Swan Song?
The swan song, like the last one?
Yeah, like the last ride, last dance.
I mean, there's a colorway called the Last Shot. Yeah. So kind of proves the point. All that to say, you got to put some respect on the Jordan 14. And this is easily one of my favorite colorways personally. I think for me, it's between these and the Laneys. Absolutely love both pairs. The Black Toe, the Last Shots that I mentioned, both of those should be in the mix. The Candy Canes are awesome. You know, Buckets also, I think it was 2019 that they did the reverse Ferrari, where they just swapped the gold and the red, so it was like all gold. Those were pretty dope. You know what's a sleeper pair? Some of you may have not or may not remember this pair, is probably the best way to word it. Buckets, the winterized Jordan 14, the brown pair.
Yeah, that's a good pair. The pine green is probably my favorite.
The pine green. I remember you had a pair of those back in the day. There's a bunch of colorways, all right? But there's just something about this red suede that hits different. I guess that's the moral of the story. Nice and soft to the touch. You can see a little color change on the toe here. You got a little mini Jumpman embroidered up front. You've got the suede and mesh tongue with the Jordan bar in black and gold, or black and yellow. Ferrari Jordan badge on the ankle, black and yellow on the heel with a Jumpman and the 2-3, as you can see. Black ankle liner, nothing fancy. You got black laces as well. The midsole is super dope. Obviously, you see some of the black and silver, but the majority of it is this carbon fiber print, which is a really nice touch. The outsole is mostly black as well, and you got a little silver with the yellow 14 hit and the red Jumpman front and center just to finish things off. It's a beautiful sneaker, if I do say so myself. Do say so or don't? I can never remember that.
if I do say so myself.
If I do say so myself, these are dope. They really give you that sports car Ferrari sort of vibe. Even the way the lacing is set up, how it's lined along the inside panel there where it's kind of hidden. The low profile, the low cut on the ankle, just a very well executed sneaker and a phenomenal colorway. I have no idea which retros are gonna sell out or sit on shelves anymore. I think most of them tend to sit. I feel like people are gonna be excited about these, but I just don't even try to predict that. Either way, whether they sell out, whether they sit, I think people are gonna love these, especially once they get them in hand and they actually lace them up. They do run true to size, by the way, and I love the way they look on feet. Like I said, it's a sleek, low profile, and this red just bangs, man. It really, really does. The one thing I will say is this material in such a saturated color, a lot of times it will bleed. So keep that in mind. If you're wearing light colored jeans, it could bleed onto the jeans a little bit. The jeans could bleed onto the sneaker. So, Buckets, what do you call that? A transferal of
Osmosis.
Osmosis for sure. So scale of 1 to 10, what's the verdict? Especially, Buckets, an early look. You know, all this is, look, if you tune in, you know this. We just like to share our initial thoughts, first impressions, so to speak, and kind of share memories and nostalgic stuff if there is any of that. But ultimately, you got to make your own decision. All we're trying to do with these early look videos, or really any of the videos we do, is show you in good lighting, good shots, no filters, what the sneaker looks like, and you can make your own decision. So all that to say, I do got to give it a score, 9.5 out of 10.
Okay.
I love them. I want to give them a 10 out of 10, but I'll go 9.5 out of 10.
Okay.
The 14 is underrated. This is a banger of a colorway, and I feel good about them.
All right.
Buckets, what do you got?
I'm going to go 8.25.
Going to the second decimal.
Yeah.
I always like that.
I take it serious.
Very serious. 8.25.
Yeah.
Okay. One of the best Jordan 14s?
I think it's definitely one of the best Jordan 14s. I'd have to look at a list, but I think it's probably the best non-OG Jordan 14.
Okay, yeah. These originally released in 2014. Some of you probably remember that. So, yeah, not an OG colorway, but a dope colorway nonetheless. I love them. I love them a lot. Man, I'm giving them a 10. Do I give them a 10?
Well, do whatever you want.
I'll go 9.5. I'm trying to be a little bit more stringent
Okay.
on the scoring system here. Leave a comment below. Let us know, how do you feel about these? How do you feel about the Jordan 14? How do you feel about this colorway? What's your favorite colorway if it's not this one? What do you think is the most underrated Jordan retro model? Leave a comment below and let us know. Always love to hear from you. Thank you for watching. You are very, very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow, mañana, same time, same place, right here at the workshop with a brand new sneaker for your head top. I got nothing else. And I know we say almost daily, and there's people in the comments, it's almost weekly, it's almost monthly. You're not wrong. We did have a couple hiatuses in the mix, but we have a lot of sneakers coming in and a lot of sneakers to show you. So we will literally be back tomorrow with another banger, another early look. So stay tuned for that. Buckets, anything to add?
Nope.
Hasta la vista. Did I motorboat it?
Yeah.
Adios.